Hello. Thank you for tuning into this reading. This is my very first YouTube video. Now, this video is going to be about how you communicate as a couple. We have three options here. So we have the green love soapstone. We have the turquoise stone. And then we have it's more like fuchsia love heartstone. This is option number 1, option 2, and option number 3. Please pause the video, decide which option you would prefer, and I'll see you at your reading. Hello, option 1. For those who have selected the green love soapstone, here's your reading. So now we're going to pull one card for each person in the relationship, or this may not have to be a romantic relationship. It can be a family member, it could be work. We're gonna have person A and person B. So you can decide which one best suits your communication style, which one resonates with you. Okay. Okay, so can I have, okay, so person A, we have here the King of Pentacles. Okay, person B's communication style. Thank you. Too many. Okay. I'm going to take it. You got person B has 2 cards. Now the third card is how you communicate together as a couple. I have one card. Thank you. Okay. Thought we were never going to get any cards. So, we have the King of Cups for how you communicate as a couple. We have the King of Pentacles for person A. And for person B, we have the Sun and the Knight of Wands. Right, so person A is very chill, right? They are very chill and they're abundant with knowledge and wisdom. They're very loyal and very honest in their communication. When you go to them, they're more than happy to give you advice, give you financial help, business help, any type of problem that you have. They'll be able to come up with solutions and options, and really valid solutions and options, by the way. That does work. Very honest. And they're not stingy with their wisdom. They're very open and more than happy to help, because they like to see others excel. They like to see others grow. Now person B, we have the Sun and the Knight of Wands. So person B is just very bouncy and bubbly and very charismatic and fun to be around. When they communicate, they probably crack jokes, right? It's almost like you can't like outdo them. You can't outdo them with jokes. I mean, they really got that down packed. When they make you feel empowered as well. When they speak, they make you feel alive. They make you feel motivated. It's like you want to take action with whatever you are inquiring about to them. They always see the positives in the situation. They're always there to inspire. It's almost like if you're down, they're like, okay, come on, let's go out, let's dance this off. They'll have you climb up a mountain and holler and sing and just be crazy. They're the ones that will run on the spot just to raise the vibration and bring energy to allow someone to just shake the funk, shake the negativity off. Quite interesting. This person is very chill, grounded, and very, abundant. And this person is fun, lively, action oriented, beautiful, charismatic. Now, how you communicate as a couple. This is quite interesting. There's an incredible amount of love. So there's loving, kind words and extremely compassionate. But with the King of Cups, there's an element of holding back when it comes to matters of the heart, like expressing your love too deeply. So it's more action oriented. So this person will give great advice. It's just very grounded, very chill, and this person is just bubbly and bouncy. But when it comes to the I love you and all those types of sentiment, they hold that within. They just kind of hold. They don't like to say, maybe they feel embarrassed about being too mushy. There is that. But there's an incredible amount of love inside. What I am getting is that they do express their love through their actions, but they communicate telepathically. This is weird. So this could be, you could be together, like living together, or dating and you live apart, but there's some form of telepathic communication when it comes to expressing your love. So it's almost like in the 5D, that's when it's all mushy and all that good stuff. But there's an incredible amount of emotions and love, and it's calm, it's very peaceful. Yeah. He has one hand in a bowl and one out. It's so you only give so much when you're going to express your love. There's only so much you're going to share. And I'm not saying that you don't say I love you, but it's just the mushy stuff, like the poems and the this. You're not going to do that. You're not going to do that. It could be we're going on a holiday to some romantic spot, but it's and that's the gesture, but saying it like you mean the world to me, and imagine like a proposal and those type of proposals where it's just so romantic to the point where you want to cry your eyes out because it's so beautiful, and you're not gonna get that. It's not gonna be that mushy. It's like action and practical, but inside it's mushy, the feelings. That's nice. It's not bad. I think it's fantastic. I mean, it's a great relationship when you look at it, the way that they communicate. Person is loyal, person is fun. It's a nice balance. And with the starfish, it's like you are the person's each other's wish. It should be said more. It's felt, but it should be said more. It should be said more. Okay, so we're gonna pull a card from the Goddess Dream Oracle. Oh, may I have one card? Ooh, well that turned. So, ooh, Serenity. Oh, look at that. Serenity, be calm. 31 reduced to 4, that's foundation, balance, firm foundation. So you have the two swans here. So I mean, this is a beautiful connection, and there is definitely deep love. They're wearing matching necklaces, so you are each other's wish, and everything that you communicate to each other is pure, it's honest. And there's a feather here, so there is also divine guidance, connection, and this here to me signifies again like telepathic communications with the moon and the stars. So it's like that's where in the dream realm, meditation realm, that's where you guys express this more, like deeply mushy to that point. But yeah, this is so lovely. I think you guys should do this more. You should open up and communicate this mushy stuff and not save it for the 5D. Okay, so we're going to pull a card from the Visionary I Ching. Yep, we have here card number 6, Containment of Potential. From the I Ching card, Visionary I Ching. Containment of potential. So this is holding everything in. This is all about needing to showcase your abilities, right? You have very strong potential, but you're keeping it in, you're holding it in. So if we're going to apply it to this reading, it's the love that you have. You're holding your love, the expression of love inside. You're afraid to express it. Why are you afraid? I mean, we have a mountain here. It could be past hurt. Maybe you were someone who expressed your love, the mushy stuff, in the past, and you were rejected. You made to feel silly, so you were like, I'm not doing this again. Could be that. Or you just someone who that's just not how you roll, which is okay. But there's a diamond here, and this again, it's pure, it's pristine, there's clarity. And to me, I look at this card as a triangle cut in hearts, his Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, as above, so below. So this is lovely. This is really lovely. I'm gonna get an advice card from the Divine Feathers. Yeah, with it's showing the journey. You know, it's not over yet. There's going to be many opportunities for you to grow and develop and be able to express yourself in the way that you could. It's not a bad thing. You're really doing a great job, but it's up to you. So you have the ostrich, and it says the choice is clear for you now. Follow the wisdom and truth you feel in your heart. Let's read that again. The choice is clear for you now. Follow the wisdom and truth you feel in your heart. Yep. So why not? Why not take the chance to express yourself? Love in the mushy, lovey stuff. Because I think your partner would be open to it. They might put up a front and be like, oh, what are you doing? But they feel the same way inside. It's almost like tear down the macho walls. You don't have to be tough all the time. It's good to be vulnerable. It's good to be vulnerable, especially with the one that you love. All right, well, I'm going to leave that right here. This is a beautiful reading. Thank you for tuning in. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Hello, pile number 2. For those of you who selected the turquoise stone, here's your reading. So we're going to pull 3 cards. One is person A, their communication style. The next card is person B's communication style. And the third card is how you communicate as a couple. Okay. So, oh, you got this again. I was in option 1. Okay. Too many cards. Okay. One card, please, for how they communicate with a couple. Thank you. Oh, it wants to be 2. Okay. 2 it is. And wow. Okay. So what we have here is the Knight of Wands for person A, the Star for person B, the Eight of Wands, and the Queen of Wands for how you communicate as a couple. Now, off the bat, person A, fiery, very passionate, charismatic, very empowering and inspiring. You raise the vibration everywhere you go. You are fun, fun, fun. When you speak, your words are so empowering and uplifting, right? You motivate people to take action. So if someone comes to you with needing advice, they leave you feeling so strong and empowered and ready to tackle whatever obstacles they have in their way. You are like a leader. Oh, person B, the Star, they're very healing. And again, they're connected to the higher realms, to source. So they're getting, the way they communicate is they're almost like channels for the divine. So people, they'll probably attract people who need guidance and healing. And they're very gentle and loving. So they'll happily offer the advice and really give sound and positive guidance. I mean, mind you, this is coming from the higher realms. So they're a channel. They have that connection. So again, when people leave them, they feel rejuvenated. They feel like the weight of the world is not on their shoulders. This is an interesting combination. So you have someone that is very fast acting, very fiery and passionate and fun, and the other person very calming and soothing and healing. This is someone that would, you know, go off into like a quiet space and just sit and just be, reflect. They're able to sit with themselves comfortably. And that's how when they communicate, they don't even have to try hard. They don't even have to try hard when they're giving advice or when they're expressing themselves, because it just heals. They make people feel so much better. So in 2 different ways. One is calming, soothing, and the other person is uplifting and inspiring and empowering. Now, as a couple, there is a lot of communication. There's a lot of passion. A lot, especially with the Queen of Wands and the Eight of Wands. So communication is fast. Like when you talk about many things. That's what I'm getting from this. There's so many topics that you enjoy talking about as a couple, right? And it's like your motto is to actually, and you're aware of this, that you want to help people. You want to help heal and inspire people. That's your motto. You're actually lucky with the cat here next to the Queen of Wands by her leg, her foot. That's good luck. You bring light to situations, and this is orange. So again, it's create. You create light. You are light. Create light. Here. And Wands, to me, it's about spirituality as well. So this is also, these 3 cards, very spiritual, but you do light a rocket up people's asses. but nice about it too, very healing as a couple. You're very knowledgeable in many arenas, or you're not afraid to give advice on various topics, even things that you may not have full knowledge of, because of course you're connected with the divine, so you're able to give sound advice even on topics that you don't have full understanding of, which I wouldn't recommend many people to do. But yeah, but as a couple, very dynamic, very fiery and passionate. This is an incredibly passionate couple who enjoys communicating with each other, who has an incredible amount of passion, and of course when they do argue, it is just as passionate, explosive. Yep, sorry about that, my camera died on me. Yeah, so a dynamic couple, absolutely fiery and passionate, and enjoys each other's company, very healing, and actually do want to empower and uplift and heal the masses. So incredibly powerful. Now we're going to look at we're going to pull some cards from the Goddess Dream Oracle. Thank you. Wow, we have here bright future. It says bright future. The darkest hour is just before the dawn. What I'm getting from this is the fact that you want to help people to inspire, empower, motivate, and to heal is something that you can do as a couple if you're not already doing it. You speak your truth. You are a shining light, a beacon of light to many, and it is supported by the spiritual realm, guides, ancestors, source. You speak your truth. You speak your truth, and it is pure knowledge, pure wisdom, and it's coming from the heart, a place of love. You allow people to fly and to achieve their highest potential. This is as a couple. Well, you can do individually and as a couple, but as a couple it's a very powerful duo. Now, if we're speaking about your relationship, there's a lot of communication based on the blues everywhere, and it's pure-hearted, it's the truth. You shed light on situations and any issues that you may have. It is resolved quickly, and it is blessed. It is a blessed connection. And with this purple here, there's a bit of intuitive, telepathic connection as well that I'm getting from this. Very calming and very nurturing and loving. I mean, of course, with person B, they're very intuitive. They're channeling the divine. So, yeah. Now we're going to pull from the Visionary I Ching cards. Ooh. Okay, so we have here dispersing. Now there is a lot of blues and whites in this card. So any obstacles that you may experience, they're going away. They're settling. Obstacles are settling, and that's what you do for people. When you communicate, obstacles are settled. Right? This is rocky, rough waters, and then you have calm waters here. So you may have moments of very high, powerful, eruptive emotions, but it's settled quickly. Yeah, we have wind above, water below. So the wind, any type of wind, I see it as arguments and being in the head. So wind creates, it disturbs the water. but the water is quickly calmed once the winds calms. And then you have green here, which again, this is all about love. This is growth and abundance as well, and any challenges here with the mountains and the rocks can easily be overcome. Any challenges, it's going to fall off, it's going away, because as a couple you have a dynamic connection. It's, this card to me is expressing that you're never upset with each other for long. An argument doesn't carry over for long because it is quickly resolved. However, you both, when you both express the truth passionately. That's a nice way of saying it, passionately. But it's quickly squashed. And it's not swept under the rug. It is discussed in an adult way. And it is healed. Okay, let's pull a card from the Divine Feathers. We have here Kingfisher. And it says here, prosperity is flowing. Have faith that you will receive it in the perfect form. Yep. You guys are all about action, right? And this is saying that you can actually, as a couple, make money just communicating to people. But prosperity can come in many forms. And as a couple, it is you're abundant. You are abundant with the way that you interact with each other. And I'll leave it at that. So I hope you have a blessed day. Thank you for tuning in. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Hello, Pile 3. If you've selected the Fushia Soapstone, here's your reading. Right, so I'm going to pull 3 cards. The first card is how person A communicates. The second card is how person B communicates. And the third card is how you communicate as a couple. Or how you communicate together. Right, so let's pull a card. Whoa. Okay, you got 2. I'm going to take it. I'm being guided to take it. So we have here the Ace of Wands and the Lovers. Ooh, gosh. Okay, wow. This pile has like 2 cards for each party's communication style. Okay, how do they communicate as a couple? One card, please. Thank you. Okay, this is quite interesting. So we have here, for person A, we have the Ace of Wands and the Lovers. Person B, we have the Queen of Cups and the Seven of Swords. And as a couple, the Four of Cups. Alright, person A is incredibly passionate. When they communicate from a place of love. It's to empower. They're very passionate, very fiery. They love to help people when they're communicating. it's like to motivate, to inspire, to uplift, and they're tapped in to the higher consciousness as well. They're when they're giving advice, it's from a place of knowledge and wisdom. It's also from experience. It's also from experience. And when they do express, it's there's love in their heart. They really don't want to hurt anyone. It's from a place of kindness. It's from a place of being gentle and loving, right? It's they want people to be passionate and driven when going after their dreams and desires. They love to see people win, right? They also are great mediators. They see things from two different perspectives. Yeah, so sometimes they could be a bit indecisive. They can be a bit indecisive, but trust that they come from a place of taking action, creating, going after your dreams and desires. Person B is incredibly intuitive, and they are emotionally intelligent. And I'm not saying you're not intelligent in other ways, but you're really tapped in. You can feel the energy in a room, so you know how to communicate with the person based on the energy that you're feeling from them, you're getting off of them. So if you enter a room and it's pretty tense, you know how to communicate to probably diffuse a situation. Or if someone is quite sensitive, you know how to communicate with them so that they get the message that they need to get. So you probably won't be harsh or too forceful with them. You'll be gentle and calm and compassionate. You also have the Seven of Swords. So this is, for me, masks, right? So this is all about hidden, some things that are hidden, and it's, I feel that you're someone that you don't like to show this side of yourself, this very loving and nurturing side, this incredibly caring side and incredibly psychic side. You don't like to show it. You don't like to express it to others. Why? Because you don't like to be vulnerable. You don't like to be vulnerable. You don't want to be hurt. So you would prefer wearing a mask to protect this side of yourself. And as and when needed, you will tap into this to help someone, but you're not going to tell them that this is, you got this ability. You're not going to tell anyone that at all. Now, as a couple, it's loving, but I think this person is more cautious with their heart. So, wow. I don't know if you hear that, the ambulance, but so they're more cautious with their heart. And this person is more free and giving with their heart. So they're not sure. They're still watching. They're still observing. It's like they're afraid of opening up too much. They're afraid of opening the floodgates of all this water, all this emotion, just in case this fiery and passionate person decides to go off. So they're very, very careful with that. But they should know and trust their intuition that this is not the case. Or they should be able to use discernment and know whether this situation is right for them or not. Now, for how you communicate as a couple, there's a lot of hesitance. There's a lot of no, because I think this person is holding back. It's making this person not put the effort in. So they both don't put the effort in. They both are, when they really should open up, this person should remove the masks and it will change. They will see this cup that the divine is handing to the relationship. They will see this is like the Ace of Cups. So this is like a beautiful, a blessed relationship, a beautiful, fresh, loving and blessed relationship. They will have that. It is possible. But when you do not open up and show your true self to the one that you love, you will have this, that bleh, that relationship. Look at her face. She's like, unfulfilled. So it's definitely, this connection has an incredible amount of potential when it comes to communicating. It will be mushy as well. If this person lets their guard down, it will be mushy. This is the relationship where when it's time for this person, the male or the person who is going to do the proposing, I should say, choose to propose, it is going to be tearjerkers. It is going to be so loving and emotional and poetic. It has that potential, but this person has to drop the mask to allow this to come through, to align. There's a need for grounding and to be aligned and to connect with this divine connection. Because we have I see this as the Ace of Cups, and this is my soulmate card. So it is a divine connection, and it's just fear from this person, and they can pick up. They're already incredibly intuitive. So it's like, why are you doing this? There's room for growth. We have the tree here. We're gonna have to pull some Goddess Dream Oracle card. We're gonna have to pull one of those. This relationship has the potential of being so amazing when it comes to communication. So amazing, so tapped in. Okay, let's see. Can I have one card for the next one? Pile 3. Ooh, flyer. Ooh, what do we have here? Oh, courage. Number 8. Courage. It says courage is in the face of conflict. It's in order to release this bored, hesitant, not seeing, not wanting to accept the divine cup of love. You need to drop the mask. You need to have the courage to release this 7 of Swords, to show who you truly are, this beautiful being, this divine intuitive being that is in an incredible connection. A being that is actually sabotaging this amazing connection. Yeah, we have here, this is cycles. I mean, there's abundance here. There's the bigger picture. We have here dreams, right? So it's just all your fulfillment. If you have the courage to drop this and to be vulnerable, all your dreams will come true. Drop the shields. Drop the shields. Yes, relationships has cycles. Good and bad cycles, but drop the shield and go for it. Just take that risk, because this person is like all about taking action, all about expressing love and passion. I mean, this is flipping hot. This person's on fire here, and you are just you're someone you're meant to receive. So this one being this person here, person A, is the person that takes action, and you are the person who should be receiving. I mean, this is so flipping balanced, except this card here where you're blocking it. You're blocking your blessings here with the Ace of Cups. Find the courage to drop this, because this is to release this blockage here, because this is, wow, this could be really beautiful. Okay, so we're going to pull a card from the Visionary I Ching. Fly out. You know, we only want one there. One, please. Thank you. Oh my God. What do we have here? Harmony. Harmony. We have harmony, and it's a number 2, which is all about balance. So it says here, earth above, sky below. So what this card is saying, now imagine the earth is usually on the bottom, which is all about grounding, but the earth is above, and the sky is below. So this person here is all up in the spiritual realm, right? They're actually hiding it as well. So they're all up in the clouds. And of course, with the swords cards, the Seven of Swords, swords represents the head. So instead of thinking with your heart and using your intuition, you're thinking with your head and blocking all of this as well. So that's where you are, all up in the head. All up in the head. You need to ground yourself. This needs to flip. You need to ground yourself and create a sense of harmony in this connection. I really believe that the communication in this connection, it's from this person here, person B. Person B holds the key to the future of this connection. They hold the key to how the communication in this connection and the future of this connection. But it requires harmony, because this is like a beautiful connection. But these two cards, these two, the Four of Cups, the hesitance and the not wanting to take action and the self-sabotaging with the wearing the mask, hiding your truth, it needs to go. There needs to be a sense of balance here. But it is a relationship that is divine. I'm going to pull a card from the Divine Feathers. It's an advice card. It's a very strong connection. It's the one that dreams are made of, except for those mask wearing situation. Now we have here the Goose. It says your dreams and desires are calling you to action. The journey begins today. I mean, come on. You know you want this. You want to, you can see the potential of the connection. You desire a better connection with person A or vice versa, wherever you fall. And it says just start today. All you have to do is find the courage to drop this mask and to show your true self, how you truly feel. Express in that way, like you do for others, where you give them sound, loving, and compassionate advice. Do the same in your relationship. You deserve it. They deserve it. Have a blessed day. I'm going to stop the reading here. Thank you for tuning in. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.